Hey guys, thanks for coming. I think this is the first press conference for BGA Cup. Before we get started, just need to thank my sponsors. First, Big Shoulders Coffee, great people. They give me money. I mean, they just give me money. I manage the store. I do all these things. Good people, great coffee, fantastic. Other is Sunsweet, delicious, rich and sweet dates, chopped. I put these in my overnight oats in the morning, and I just really like dates. I hope that cat isn't going in the wall. Oh, the cat's going in the wall. That's fine, whatever. Deep shot, putter. We've been through this. Explosive. You should not say that. First question. Yeah, favorite PGA Cup memory. Not gonna lie, winning the Cup the first year, fucking awesome. September the 12th, 2020. I wonder if my attendance gonna come down. Whatever. September the 12th, 2022, 2020, Bonnie Brook Golf Course, Waukegan, Illinois. This thing. I didn't actually, the legend goes that I sank the winning putt. My putt won my match against Vito. We were tied going into the last two matches, the lowest seed matches, me versus Vito, Matt Dunphy versus Jordan Crush. I won that match on the 17th hole. Then Jordan's putt, I think, tied his match, which that put us over the top. My winning my match just clinched a tie. I also celebrated prematurely. Whatever, it's fine. Last year was great, especially it being underdogs as the blue team. Not as high underdogs as we are this year. This year's, but being underdogs and still coming out victorious at Schaumburg was just fucking awesome. Opinion on Palestinians. They're okay, I guess. They're fine. Not great, but not terrible either. I mean, I think if I was over there, I wouldn't get involved. I wouldn't do any of it. Who needs it? I wouldn't. I would just stay doing what I'm doing. Go to the coffee shop, make coffee. I don't need to get involved in all this gobbledygook. It's just the Palestinians, Israeli, whatever, the government, whatever. It's a whole thing. But the people, they're fine. Why do you got to get involved? I don't get it. I would stay out of it. I might even just leave. If it's too much shit happening all the time, I don't care. I don't have an opinion. I don't get it. Why do we need to have an opinion on everything? It's just too much for me. Who cares? I don't need to have an opinion. Yeah, sure. If I was more involved in Judaism and Israel, I would care. But why do so many fucking people who have nothing to do with it give a shit? You know how many more problems there are in this world than the fucking Palestinians and what they're doing and the Israelis, and who fucking cares? I cannot. It's just gobbledygook. It's just Michigas. We don't need it. But so they're all right. They're fine. If I was going to try drugs for the first time, this actually almost happened. Back in 2015 or 2016, my boy Chris was using a lot of cocaine. And he would be like, "Lou, you should try cocaine. Lou, you should try cocaine." And he almost convinced me to do it because he's like, "Oh, it's just like drinking a cup of coffee or 2 cups of coffee." And I'm like, "I like coffee." But then I thought about it for 90 seconds. And I'm like, wait, I'll just drink coffee. Cocaine's expensive. Don't need it. So cocaine, I guess, but who needs it? It's, again, we do too many things. There's too much variety. There's too many things out there. Why use cocaine when you can just drink a cup of coffee? I don't get it. But, different strokes for different folks. Yeah. How much coffee am I bringing? I'm not going to bring any bags or, ground coffee. We don't need to make it there. They got, we did that at Sand Valley and then at Lawsonia because that was a whole big thing. My hands look really big here, don't they? Whatever, who cares? 96 ounces. I'm bringing a 96 box of coffee, 96 ouncer with me that day. And then we'll just have to get coffee at the hotel. It's fine. I don't need fancy coffee. Coffee is coffee. The stuff at the hotel will be fine. It's okay. We'll be fine. I'm still thinking about the whole Palestinian and Israeli thing. It's just fucking nonsense. I don't fucking need to hear your opinion on it. It's just who don't need it. Don't whatever. I don't care. I'm not worried about Nate and the rain. I think that's a shitty just reputation. It wasn't just the rain. It was fucking COVID. Oh, Nate doesn't like to play in the rain. It was fucking COVID, numbskull. Yeah, we might have gotten COVID with each other if he had come. So shut the fuck up. Get over it. You're the one who always brings it up. You sound like you care more than me, than anyone else. Nate will be fine. Nate DePaul knows that when the fucking shit, when we're in the shit and we're all together, Nate is standing right by us and is going to fucking do everything that he can. Nate likes people, Nathan DePaul is fucking brothers in arms with you. He does his thing. He might go off and one night he's just like, okay, I'm not going to get involved. I don't want to play because I got something else going on. I got Frisbee golf. I got a Spurs game. I got a Jewish holiday. I just want to sit in and watch Lord of the Rings, whatever. But when he's in it, okay? He doesn't just go off running, go with the wind. He's got his team, and he keeps his team. And he cares about his fucking team. So yeah, he'll play in the rain. He'll play better than you in the fucking rain, okay? He'll fucking destroy you in the rain. He'll play better in the rain than you do in the sun, okay? Let me tell you that much. That I know. That I fucking know. Ugh. What is this? Where do you get your conservative playing style from? And it is inspired by your politics. Well, no, it's not inspired by my politics. Politics doesn't have much to do with golf. Politics of golf is just whether or not you think that it should exist. Stupid question. The first part is good, but the second part, I don't even know how to answer it. No, it does not come from my politics. Anyone that plays golf from their politics is either going to be bad at golf or has some sort of mental blockage where they think they need to connect two dots that don't need to be connected. I get my conservative golfing style probably from the stats guys, the Mark Brody's, the Scott Fawcett's. And it's really just from an understanding of what I need to do to play my best golf and what I need to do to beat other people. And I know that at our competition level, people are going to make mistakes. Your opponent might hit a drive right down the middle, 250 yards. Hey, maybe they got a wedge in. Doesn't mean they're going to hit the green. Doesn't mean they're going to get close. Doesn't mean there's still a good chance that they miss the green. My farmer stand is really bad. There's still a decent chance that they fucking top it, that they shank it. They thin it over. They chunk it short. Just don't make mistakes. Bogeys are good. Bogeys are really good. Pars are even better. It really is keeping it in front of you and really just not making those big mistakes because your opponent, mistakes are coming. Mistakes are coming from your opponent. And I also I know what I need to do to win. And I know that even in handicap matches, I'm just at a slight disadvantage. Probably be at a little more of a disadvantage this week. And I don't even know if it's conservative. I think it's just taking everything into consideration, knowing where I can hit and knowing where I shouldn't miss. And there's times to be aggressive. There are times when the aggression will step up if need be. My tenant's here. We got a mid press conference thing for my tenant. Okay, so that's the end of part one of the press conference. It's not supposed to be split into two, but just, Matt came in. I don't know, he's doing something with the internet or something like that. I don't know. And I also got work stuff, whatever. Who cares? But yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily conservative playing style. It's just knowing, what I need to do and kind of just trying to weigh all my options and trying to think, where can I afford to miss and where can I not afford to miss, and knowing, hey, I'm the chances of this shot going here are one, the circle of dispersion that I'm likely to hit in, and what's the chances I completely chunk this, and what's the chances I completely thin it, and what's the chances I hit it perfectly. Just trying to put all of those together, and yeah, sometimes it comes out in being conservative, but other times, hey, if I'm 65 yards out in the fairway after I hit a great drive on a short par four, maybe I will go pin hunting now. And if it's a wide fairway off the tee, and I'll pull out driver. If I see bullshit all over the place, yeah, I'll pull iron. So I don't know if it's necessarily conservatism. I think of it as just trying to be as smart as I can to get around the course. Are you going to miss battling Vito? Yeah. I like Vito. Vito's a fun guy. I'm really going to miss him. It was nice playing against someone who makes me feel good at golf, frankly. But yeah, he's just super fun. He's Italian. He likes espresso. He gets really drunk. It starts just like popping off about this and that and all these things. And he's a guy who just keeps at it and just really. I never saw him really get well. He called himself a dumbass one time in a bunker or said idiot. But other than that, he's having a blast. He tried to putt out of a bunker and it messed up. Whatever. He's a great guy. Oh, no. The questions went away. God damn it, I should have. Okay, here we go. What Cubs player would you most want to play around in golf with? Maybe like Marcus Stroman seems pretty cool. Seems like he got a lot of things to say. I think Wilson Contreras is like a fucking jolt of energy. Obviously, Ian Happ is the big golf guy. Maybe Alfonso Rivas, just because I like his walk-up song. He has this walk-up song, this like fucking ranchero, like circus music type thing. So it seems like he'd just be really Mexican. So yeah, that'd be cool. And obviously, like that's current Cubs, old Cubs. Like Javi Baez obviously is great. And then C.J. Edwards, Carl Edwards Jr., whatever you say. Just because, so in 2017, the year after they won the World Series, there were some guys that wanted to go to the White House when they were in town to play the Nationals in D.C. Some guys went, some guys didn't go because of the whole politics thing. And he didn't go, not because of a political statement, but because he wanted to go to the Dinosaur Museum at the Smithsonian. So I thought that was really funny. Is that he's like, I don't care about like Tia Luce. I don't care about politics. I don't care about Godzilla, bitch. Do you think the level of drugs and alcohol your teammates will consume will negatively affect their performance over a 2-day tournament? Yeah, it'll also negatively affect the other team. And like, okay, Kevin's gonna get wasted, but Kevin's always wasted. Logan, he gets high. I don't know if I've seen Logan really that drunk. And Nate, I guess Nate gets wasted. But also the other team's going to get wasted. Kyle, yeah. Kyle will say he's sober, and then he'll start, and it'll be a whole thing. Eric's going to be popping pain pills, by hole 3. Riley, I assume Riley gets wasted. Come on, he's a bro. Right? He's going to get fucking wasted. Trust me. So no, yeah, but it's going to be a level playing field, Do you think you'd have a better chance with female golf course employees if you bought more stuff from the golf cart girls? No. Because, like, whatever her name was, Caroline, Cynthia, the girl from Black, there was no cart girl that day. No, I don't. Who cares? All these guys are buying them drinks. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of money, to be honest. I don't care. Like, no, that's just illogical, I think. I don't think that A leads to B. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. If that's the question, then no, and I don't even feel I need to extend on that, Okay. Can you tell Gark his favorite courses aren't that good? Not really, because a lot of the golf courses he likes, I also really like. We're kind of right down the middle on that, He's probably a little harsher on some courses. There's probably courses that I probably like that he says are bad for whatever, but no. Who would you most like to take down in a singles match? Doesn't matter. I really have no preference. I just want, a win would be the same. I guess Kyle or Eric, just because they're the highest or the lowest handicap, and it would be the most satisfying feeling. But I really don't. It's not like, oh, I want to get this guy, or oh, I want to get that guy. These people are all like nice human beings. Like, it doesn't matter to me. That just sounds like that question. Personally, I think that question is trying to start some nonsense, whatever. Pick one player who you will think will step up and one player who could crumble. The players that'll step up would be, I think it's a three-way tie for the player I think will step. No, I was going to say, the blue team will step up, the black team will crumble. I don't know. It's really hard to say. If anyone will step up, I guess Kevin, because Kevin has continually raised his performance at these things. And one player that will crumble, I mean, I guess Kyle, just because, but that's based on one thing 1 year. Maybe Eric. Eric runs hot and cold. Eric really runs hot and really cold. So I would say that he's the best chance of crumbling. Overall score predictions. I don't make predictions, and I think it's kind of, this is going to be 5-2. I'll tell you the Super Bowl result September is going to be the Broncos are going to be 27, the Cowboys are going to be 4. No, I don't do predictions. I think of it more as projections. It's a range of outcomes that could happen. And I would say the black team are probably heavy favorites, and that's not to say a lack of confidence in my team. I know what our team is, and I know what their team is. If it was fucking basketball and it was Giannis Antetokounmpo, whatever, I still can't say his name. If it was Giannis versus, I don't know, Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine would be crazy to say, oh yeah, I'll beat him one-on-one. But I'd give the black team probably a 75 to 80% chance of winning. 3 out of 4, 4 out of 5. Pressure's on them, I think, for that reason. They've got all the cards. They're playing well. If they can't win it this year, it's going to be really hard to see that core, that team really kind of winning ever, just because they're all in form right now. They really should win this. I think it would be a big shock and even a bit of a shame if they didn't win it. But playing against the underdog is fine. We did it last year. We had things against us and we came out on top. So yeah, I would say I'd give them a 75 to 80% chance of winning. And what is my favorite round that I'm looking forward to? Probably Alt Shot. Alt Shot was so much fun last year. Alt Shot or Chapman. The best ball is cool because you're helping your team out, but you're still kind of playing your own ball. Chapman, when it comes to that third shot, is kind of cool. The decision you need to make, but there's nothing like Alt Shot. There's nothing like riding one ball, two guys working together in fucking harmony is so beautiful. It's just, we are both absolutely together. Absolutely what I do absolutely affects your next shot. It's not this Chapman where, shitty drive, but I did it good, and a second shot, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I'm relying on you, you're relying on me, we're one and the same, we're going together. Yeah, if no one has anything else, then I would just like to say that I'm really happy to be here. Really excited for this. That I cannot fucking wait. BGA Cup, my third BGA Cup, year 4 of the BGA Cup in total is going to be fucking awesome. Blackstone looks absolutely beautiful. University Ridge is another fun course. It's going to be 2 days of 36 holes each, which advantage me. Although advantage Steve, Steve would be able to do it. But then that's another thing I think that works to my advantage and thus my team's advantage is, late on Thursday, late on Friday, I'm not really going to be crumbling, and that's not even like an arrogant thing to say. It's just truth. I'll be able to endure longer than the other teams just because I'm used to playing 36 in a day. So not as much worried about that. But thanks for coming, guys, and no more questions? All right, thanks, guys. Oh, shit.